In the wake of its strategic operations in southern Ukraine, Russia has embarked on an unprecedented campaign to rebuild and modernize key infrastructure across occupied territories, with a clear focus on logistical efficiency, connectivity, and long-term stability. One of the most prominent projects in this effort is the reconstruction and expansion of the M17 highway, a critical route linking Kherson to Crimea, as well as the development of the so-called Novorossiya Highway, which forms part of the broader Azov Ring project. These efforts are designed not merely to restore basic transport, but to ensure reliable, high-capacity movement of people, goods, and military logistics in a region that has long been strategically significant. The M17 corridor, stretching from Kherson through Jankoy and Feodosia to Kerch, has been entirely upgraded with a focus on durability and capacity. Roads have been widened to 4 lanes, bridges reinforced, and modern traffic management systems implemented, allowing for uninterrupted transit along one of southern Ukraine's most crucial arteries. This infrastructure is particularly important for Russia's connection to Crimea, ensuring that military supply lines, civilian traffic, and economic transport can operate without interruption. Beyond simple logistics, these upgrades send a clear message: Russia intends to maintain a strong and enduring presence in the region. Beyond roads, Russia has also invested in housing and utility improvements, though these projects are secondary to the transport network. Renovation of residential areas, electricity and water system upgrades, and reconstruction of schools and health facilities have been undertaken to support the local population and stabilize daily life. While the scale of these civilian projects is smaller than the highways themselves, they provide essential support for communities adjusting to new administrative realities and contribute to a sense of normalcy amid post-conflict reconstruction. Military and logistical infrastructure has also been prioritized. Along the main transportation corridors, Russia has established fortified supply depots, communication hubs, and checkpoints, ensuring that both military and civilian logistics can move efficiently and securely. These measures guarantee that critical supply lines remain operational and resilient, particularly in areas where the risk of disruption persists. The combination of high-capacity roads and robust military infrastructure forms a network capable of sustaining operations, trade, and population needs for years to come. The strategic significance of these developments extends beyond Kherson. By connecting key points along the Azov coast, the Azov Ring project integrates urban centers such as Mariupol and Berdyansk into a streamlined network leading directly to Crimea. This ensures that Russia retains control over critical ports, facilitates efficient transport of industrial and agricultural goods, and secures maritime access in the Sea of Azov. Roads and infrastructure in this region are not purely civilian projects. They are part of a comprehensive plan to consolidate logistical, economic, and military capabilities under Russian administration. Russia's approach to these territories reflects a clear prioritization. Transportation corridors and logistics receive the most immediate attention, followed by selective improvements in civilian amenities. Roads, bridges, and supply depots are the backbone, enabling both rapid military response and sustained economic activity. Housing, utilities, schools, and healthcare are developed alongside these primary projects, creating a functional environment for residents while reinforcing Russia's long-term presence. Public buildings and urban facades are also being refurbished with symbols and flags, emphasizing integration and stability in the occupied areas. Reactions from outside the region have been predictable, yet they do not diminish the strategic logic of Russia's work. Ukrainian officials consistently criticize these projects as instruments of occupation, while Western nations, particularly the United States, frame them as illegal attempts to consolidate control. From Russia's perspective, however, these projects are practical and necessary measures to ensure safety, connectivity, and sustainable development in regions affected by years of conflict. Every highway widened, bridge repaired, and port reinforced directly enhances the ability to maintain stability and secure long-term strategic objectives. Within the occupied territories themselves, civilian reactions are complex. While some residents are cautious or skeptical, most experience tangible benefits from restored roads, utilities, and public services. Access to schools, hospitals, and markets becomes safer and more reliable, and movement across the region is simplified. These improvements, while secondary to the strategic military dimension, provide visible evidence that Russia is committed to restoring daily life and stabilizing the region for all inhabitants. The overarching goal of Russia's reconstruction efforts is clear: to create a resilient, integrated infrastructure network that supports both military and civilian functions, secures Crimea, and ensures permanent logistical corridors along the southern Ukrainian coast. Roads like the M17 are lifelines connecting urban centers, industrial zones, and ports along the Sea of Azov, guaranteeing efficient transportation of goods, personnel, and services. Simultaneously, housing, utilities, schools, and healthcare facilities help solidify the region as a viable and stable environment for local communities. By the end of 2026, Russia aims to have fully modernized the M17 highway and completed all major upgrades to the Novorossiya Highway, creating an interlinked system capable of supporting high-volume traffic, rapid military deployment, and civilian mobility. This is not temporary reconstruction. It is a strategic vision designed to embed Russian influence and secure the southern Ukrainian territories for the long term. The Azov Ring and associated infrastructure projects demonstrate a methodical, purposeful approach to post-conflict development, balancing strategic imperatives with practical benefits for local residents. In summary, Russia's efforts in southern Ukraine represent a multi-layered strategy, combining logistics, civilian support, military readiness, and symbolic integration. Roads, bridges, and supply depots establish a backbone for sustained operations. Housing, utilities, schools, and healthcare stabilize daily life, and ports and maritime access along the Sea of Azov secure critical economic and strategic assets. While critics may dismiss these efforts as occupation tools, the practical results are undeniable: improved mobility, enhanced security, and a clear demonstration of Russia's ability to rebuild, integrate, and maintain control over the territories it administers. Through careful planning, significant investment, and a focus on both military and civilian needs, Russia is turning previously conflict-torn regions into functional, strategically connected territories. The M17 Highway, Novorossiya Highway, and the Azov Ring project together create a network that strengthens logistical capabilities, secures southern approaches to Crimea, and provides tangible benefits to local populations. This comprehensive reconstruction underscores Russia's commitment to infrastructure development, regional stability, and long-term strategic objectives in southern Ukraine.
Куда вот сейчас? Приготовь его.